Coffee time. Coffee time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, you look,
Thanks.
infirmed.
Thanks.
Right?
What?
Infirmed?
Thanks. Appreciate it.
I mean, everything okay?
Yeah, I'm still waiting on some test results, but
I mean, you started this time together this time around, talking about you have one leg longer than the other. Absolutely ridiculous.
and 100% true.
No,
and I bet I'm not the only one.
It's self-diagnosed. You're a gigantic idiot.
Okay.
You have your wife wrestling you on the table, trying to get your leg into a socket or out of a socket. I don't know what
It's
you're
called
even
an SI joint, you idiot. And I have a hip impingement. I have too much internal rotation on my femur, I believe.
Making it up. Let's roll the video.
Up and away.
Absolute moron.
No, you're going the wrong way.
No, I'm not. That was cool.
You want to rotate my leg?
I am pulling this way. I like the play of the doll.
Wow. Can't believe he makes you do this, Rach.
Ow! You're bending my toe.
This is absolute abuse.
Yeah, she's abusing me.
No, the other way around.
No, she's abusing me.
Wow.
Ow!
Well, Dave, at least you look good.
Yeah. Good check. There's no way it worked.
It is perfect.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
So that's, everyone just saw the ridiculous life that you're leading here.
That's true love right there. That's marriage.
I feel like you're sipping too much, by the way.
Am I?
Yeah, every second you're sipping. We're doing a podcast here. Are you like that dry? Like you're dying of thirst? Pull it together, dude.
Okay, do you want to shame me? How one more sip.
This is what I'm talking about, dude.
Dude, I have low dopamine.
Dude, give it a break, okay?
I have
Yeah.
a lower baseline of dopamine
Yeah.
than you do.
Is that why you're drinking or eating creatine or whatever you're doing in your protein
Dude.
shakes?
Can we talk about the first thing that you shamed me about and then come back to that?
Sure.
That makes sense?
Yes, absolutely.
If you watch the video, she starts and there's about a half inch to 3/4 of an inch difference.
Okay.
By the time she's done, if you notice in the video, she says perfect.
Yeah.
Even.
Well, she's trying to.
I'm not faking it.
Dude, she says perfect to get you to stop asking her to do that. That's obvious.
Well, I would like her to answer that question in the hot seat.
Okay.
I'm putting her in the hot seat.
Okay, good. Yeah, we'll get her in here.
Okay.
Get her in here.
Next up, well, we've got one other hot seat
Yeah.
to do.
You're cross-pollinating. You're cross-pollinating, and I warned you before we even started. Man, your bird brain, you can't handle simple instructions. It's unbelievable.
You're right. I cross-pollinated two different episodes.
We just got caught.
It's ugly.
We did
podcasting 101.
Yeah, we did an episode out of sequence.
Out of time.
I told this moron not to mention anything from that episode.
Not to travel
Yes.
through time, and I did.
Yeah. So, well, now you ruined it. I don't know. We might have to edit this out. Right? And stop drinking coffee.
I can't. I have low dopamine.
Yeah. Why do you keep saying that? Is there...
That's ADHD.
Oh, okay. Okay, but what's the coffee do to help?
Every time I take a sip, I get a little burst of dopamine. My brain says more. It's a binge impulse.
Okay. Well, I'm very familiar with your binge impulse. I've seen you eat.
Yeah, it's the same thing that happens to you in
nuts.
Atlantic City.
Yeah.
Where it's like every time you put the chips down.
Well, that's a little different because that's like you have it for like the most benign, ridiculous things. Like you were eating nuts earlier today at Dad's house. You're sticking your gigantic entire hand, disgusting hand into the thing. and you just won't stop eating. You're eating.
You notice that?
Yeah, 100% I noticed that. I even said something to you. I'm like, dude, this is the way you do it. I did it nicely. I got a napkin. I showed you how I do it.
Yeah.
You
Can we take a time out?
Why, you got to drink coffee?
No, I just wanted to let it, the audience,
Yeah.
just let them know what's happening here.
Okay. What's happening?
You are trying to shame me for something that I've struggled with my entire life.
Okay. Which is what?
Which is low dopamine, binge impulse ADHD.
Okay.
What you just did is unforgivable. Okay. And I would like to argue that on behalf of every person watching this, what you have done is shameful.
Nobody cares. So drink your coffee and shut up.
Okay.
But,
back to it.
Yeah, dude, I've seen you eat. I've seen you when you get fixated on something. I mean, right now, as we speak, every time I turn around, you're looking at back stretching episodes,
I know.
realignment episodes. I saw you Google one leg's longer than the other. What do I do? I saw you type that into your phone.
This is reminding me of, we've got some footage. Do you remember it was, you were there, we were sharing a dessert with a whole table.
Yes.
And
yes, I actually, yeah.
We should play that.
Yeah, let's play that video.
That's social media, though?
Yeah, but it's like, now the people aren't all photographers on there. But why do you have one then? Like, you have an Instagram, it's the same thing.
Totally.
This
is like an old person.
Why are you filming me? What is he
You were
doing?
attacking me as a dessert. Like I've never, like you're going to the lecture chair tomorrow. I've never seen anyone attack dessert like this.
My last steak.
I don't know if you realize I cut a piece to get it. By the time I went to get it, he's cooking. I couldn't believe it. And you could see it in that video.
That was me in action.
Yeah, that was like he didn't know I was filming. Everyone's there.
Yeah.
He could be kind and he can be sharing.
Yeah.
But he's just
this is who I am.
Laser focused on this dessert and eating it.
Had to have the last bite.
Like I've never seen anyone eat before in my life, So you guys saw it there firsthand. I'm not making it up.
No, it's a problem.
Yeah. Well, listen, man, I'll say this. I'm going to go on record and say this.
Yeah.
I don't like you any less than normal because of that.
That means a lot to me.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
So I hate your guts the same with or without your affliction.
Yeah.
Right?
That's great.
I think that was big of me to say and nice of me to say.
So I know you love when I ask what else is on the agenda, but in fairness, you have notes. I don't. So what is on the agenda?
Nothing. Nothing's on the agenda. I figured we just shoot the breeze.
Okay.
Right? Two gentlemen having coffee.
Yeah, maybe we slow it down and see if we get natural.
Okay. Well, I was going to say we can cut all this out,
We will.
Yeah.
We will.
Well, I have to know when we're coming back in so I don't put my glasses on.
Why did you take them off?
Well, I took them off because...
And why would we be at risk of putting them back on?
Well, no,
just don't.
No, but if I do put them back on, it has to be
It's go time?
Well, no, it has to be within a boundary of stuff we're going to use so you can see me putting them back on. Whereas,
why have you put us in this situation?
Where if I put them on now and we don't have anything more to say.
Yeah. Then what? Then you just take them off.
Well, no, until later, and then we want to cut into that. It's going to look terrible if I jump from this to this. You know what I mean? Without
you did this.
Yeah.
You came at me for cross-pollinating, and then you do this. What is a word for this?
Sabotage.
Within an episode, this is sabotage.
This is sabotage. Yeah, this is a classic sabotage spot. Oh man. Well, listen, dude. I understand now. You have back problems. Your leg is not longer than the other.
It is. One leg. I can prove it.
Okay, prove it.
How do I prove it?
Yeah, you just said I can prove it.
Let's see.
Okay.
Are they even?
Okay. Can I just suggest something? Change your socks, dude. That is absolutely disgusting.
Dude, these are like Velcro socks.
Dude, what is this? Can the camera even see this? Turn it that way. Look at the bottom of his sock. Dude, how do you live like this? You're a
Dude,
disgusting human
these,
being.
these are like Swiffers. They attract dog hair, and then I can discard. Okay? This is for you and your stupid allergies. This is why I wear these socks.
Dude, you are atrocious.
Is there anything else you want to make me feel bad about?
Well, take your hat off. Let's look at your hair.
Yeah, might as well. There it is. I know, man. It's not what it once was. Did I ever tell you that story where I went into my hairstylist and it was a picture of us in Ocean City?
Okay.
Where I thought my hair looked really good.
Okay.
And I was so innocent. She's like, so what are you thinking? I'm like, I actually brought a photo this time so you can really feel where I'm hoping we can head.
At what point? Because at one time in high school, you had really long hair. This was
short hair,
years.
but it was just it was shorter, but it was like thick and looked amazing, right?
Okay.
So I show her the photo.
In his mind.
I'm like, this is what I'm kind of feeling.
Okay.
And she's like, well,
who was it? Was it like Dylan from 90210? Is
no,
that what you wanted?
That
was our generation.
I'll
just putting it
show
out there.
you the picture.
Yeah.
And I said, this is what I want.
Yeah.
And she just said, with all due respect, your hair is not what it once was.
Wow.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I never even thought about that.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I mean, I'm not a miracle worker here. I can't.
Wow, that's pretty gutsy of her to actually say that. But I respect it.
It's Trish. She's still my girl.
Get out of here. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get her on
Honesty.
the podcast. Yeah.
Let's get her in the hot seat.
Yeah. I wonder what she would say now. I mean, she'd probably throw up. She said, you took your hat off. Dude, when you took your hat off just now, it was bad news.
Dude, what?
I'm just saying.
Jerk.
No,
like,
I'm just saying.
Normally I'm like, you're fine. You're an idiot. I hate you. Like, if I could squirt this Aleve in your eye, I would do it.
Well, it's funny you mentioned Aleve. Terrific product.
We both love it.
Yeah. It's a new sponsor. And when you get to this age, these are the type of products that you need,
So after we played golf, we both hit each other up.
Yeah. But
I felt incredible.
As soon as I was like, all right, dude, I'm going to put it on, you did the weirdest thing. You just bent over in front of me.
Well, it's my back. It's my lower back.
I understand, but go to a piece of furniture and
Why do you need me bent over a couch? What's the difference?
I just felt like
no couch, and all of a sudden it means something different.
It's almost medicinal at that point.
It's not a medical chair. It's
I understand, but don't bend over in front of a man like that.
Yeah. So if I had a blue gown, do I still need the chair, or can I just bend over?
No, blue gown supersedes. You're clearly in a medical facility. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Yeah. So, I mean, I didn't make these rules, but they're
But
fairly
here's
obvious.
something that I don't think our subscribers understand.
Yeah.
And you brought this to my attention.
Yeah. Well,
Menthol.
Yeah.
16%.
16%. Yeah.
So biofreeze.
Yeah. 4% tops. Guaranteed.
Icy hot 6.
8%.
Still. That's half.
Nobody's
no
at
one's
16.
even close.
Nobody's at 16. And that's why it's a superior product. We endorse
I'm
it
amazed
fully.
this is legal. This is street legal.
Well, it may not be. Not our problem.
No, but how do they do it? How do they get 16 in a bottle? Why doesn't everybody do it?
I think it's
a cost thing.
It's probably costly. It's probably not good for you.
It's too good.
It's too good.
Yeah.
That it goes to the other side.
Cross pollinates.
Not
the other
good for
way.
you. Yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah. But anyways, listen. I'm sorry that I shamed you in this episode.
Yeah. This.
I think
editing this episode is going to make me full blown depressed.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that.
Of course you are.
Yeah. So, but we'll catch you on the next one. Right? Maybe
I'm not coming back.
You're not coming back.
No,
okay.
I hate you.
How'd you feel about that one?